What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Samson, and in today's video it's just going to be a bit of an update video. I have taken a little bit of a hiatus from our usual reviews and car content, and there's plenty of good reason for that. For one, I am in school, guys, so I do have a lot going on. But for two, this car right here, I know that a lot of you have been wanting an update on it, based off of the stroker build series that I did. I do want to let you guys know the car does start up. It does run great. However, we do have one small issue, nothing to do mechanically with the build, but for whatever reason, I'm having an issue getting my O2 sensors to read. So I'm sure a lot of you probably have already seen the video that I put up with the car idling on the dyno. I have not been able to get it dynoed yet, simply because the tuner, they can't find the O2 sensors for whatever reason. It's not registering with the ECU. I've changed out to some Denso sensors, but the only other option I can really go is exact OEM, even though a lot of the guys I've talked to from Z1 Motorsports, a few mechanics, all of them say that you don't have to go with OEM sensors. I would think Denso is a completely reputable brand to go with, but for whatever reason, have not been having the best luck getting the O2 sensors to be read. I've changed out the wiring harness. I've changed the ECU, none of which have worked. So I'm going to keep on troubleshooting. There's really not much else I can do though, except for try some legitimate OEM sensors. But I do want to get in here. It is a little bit dirty in here, just because in order to get to the ECU, you have to take the glove compartment out and everything. But I do want to start it up just so you guys can see. It starts up just fine. Like I said, I do have that check engine light. So the car runs insanely rich. And hopefully you're able to hear me, because it is super loud. I do want to let you guys see the exhaust. Like I said, the car runs insanely rich. You guys can see all the black soot and everything from the car, because I cannot, that exhaust sounds amazing and it looks amazing too, but because I cannot get the O2 sensors to read, and therefore I'm having a hard time getting it tuned. Now, my original tuner in Wilmington National Speed, they may be able to tune it. I believe that they use an actual probe that they put in your exhaust in order for them to tell the air fuel ratio. Tuner that I was going to travel to, because they're a little bit closer to me, I think that they only use the O2 sensors. But nevertheless, I will have an update on that car coming pretty soon. Pop the hood just so you guys can see. If anybody has any suggestion as to what I could possibly do about the whole O2 sensor situation, I am totally up to suggestions. But as you can see, everything is completely fine. Absolutely loving it. Now, as far as an update on the bike, you guys can see I do have a new tire up here. Just had to get a new tire because my old tire was completely done, showing the wire and everything. So I do have a new tire up here. Other than the tire, I did end up putting on my little carbon fiber dive planes. I do have some mirrors coming for this. I do want to get like the little sleek design mirrors, the same ones that are on like the R1. I really love that style. But other than that, guys, I did want to give you guys a quick update on that car though, just so that you guys would know everything that's been going on with it. But as you can tell, it runs just fine. It drives just fine. It's just running real rich right now because I have not been able to get it tuned. In other news, last thing but not the least, the Camaro build. As you guys know, the engine is blown on this. However, I should have everything going with my court date here pretty soon. But I did want to get y'all's opinion. So as far as the new motor, I was thinking about either going with an LS7 or going with a Texas Speed LS3 block. They do have an LS3 block that they make where they sleeve it out and make it so you still have the LS3 block for this application, but it is bored out to a bored and stroked, I believe, to a 427 or 429 cubic inch, which is the same as a 7-liter. And so let me know your opinion on this car. I would love to do that type of build on it, just because when you pull up to your scat packs, and even with the amount of power the thing is going to be making, probably some Hellcats, depending on how much weight I'm able to shave off versus how heavy they are. I think it'll be a bit of a surprise for a lot of them. So if you do enjoy the content, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, more for this coming here pretty soon. As soon as I get it tuned, I promise you guys, I'm going to bring you more of this car content. But catch you guys in the next one. Love you. Peace.